going to show you some stretches that we can do for helping out with any lower back tightness or pain. So we're going to start out lying down on your back, and you just have a strap and a block handy. So we'll start out with the legs extended and just kind of resting here. Take a few breaths, just kind of check in with your body. Deepen in your breath. And then let's take your right knee, we're going to bring that into your chest, and you can take your hands and interlace them on top of your shin. Just let your left leg lengthen out. Maybe flex your left foot, get that active on the back of the mat. So just noticing the lower back here and just rocking gently. And then you can find your strap. And we're just going to take the strap and we're going to wrap it around the ball of your foot, and then stretch your legs straight up to the sky. And you're going to take your arm bones, your upper arm bones, down to the mat, and so lengthen out the strap, lengthen out the leg, and make sure your leg stays straight, your foot stays flexed. If you're tighter in your hamstrings, you may want to bend the left knee and place your foot onto the floor. So just take a few deep breaths into your hamstring and see if you can find some length. So keep pressing the foot up towards the sky. And then maybe relax a little bit, so take a soft bend in your knee. And then press your foot back into the strap. See if you can find a little bit more length in your hamstrings. Take about 2 more deep breaths. You want to stay here for about a minute if you can, maybe even a minute and a half. The longer the better. 90 seconds they say is good for hamstrings. And then when you're finished, you can bend your knee and you can take the strap and put it off to the side. Bend your knee in, give a little hug, and then stretch it out. Stretch your left leg out. Just take a moment to notice any differences between the right leg and left leg, and close your eyes, checking in. And then bring the left knee into your chest, hug it in. Get a stretch, maybe rock it side to side here. Just feel the hips starting to release. And then find your strap. You're going to take the strap around the ball of the foot, extend it up towards the sky. So make sure you're working with straight legs. Let your upper arm bones come down. And if you want, you could bend the opposite leg. If your hamstrings are tighter, if you feel any pulling on your low back. So pressing the foot up towards the sky into the strap. Nice long leg, deep breathing. And then you can bend your knees, soften a little bit, and then press back up to the sky a little bit more. See if you can deepen that stretch, and then stay here for, at least a minute and a half if you have the time. Staying with your breathing. So we have tighter hamstrings. They can pull on our lower back, so create some pain back there and tightness. So it's really good to stretch them. This is the best way to stretch them, especially if they're tight, is to do it onto the floor. And then to come out of it, you'll bend your knee, take the strap off, and you can straighten out your legs. Again, just take a moment to check in, notice. And then we'll bend both of your knees, and we're going to take the block this time. We're going to bring the block in between your thighs, so you're just going to squeeze that block there. And bring your hands down by your side. So we'll start out with just doing a few pelvic tilts. So anterior tilt, you're going to tilt your pelvis away, and then as you posterior tilt, you're going to tilt your pelvis back. So it's just a rocking. If you want to put your fingertips on your hip points, that helps to feel it. I like to feel the bones moving, so you can stay connected to that. And you can breathe, so you'll inhale as you tilt your pelvis away, and exhale as you bring it in. So squeezing the block, drawing it in, and then inhaling, pressing away. So do that a few times. This massages the back, it also lengthens the back. Really nice for any kind of pain. And then you can start to move up into a little bridge pose. You can lift your hips up. So arm bones pressing down into the earth as you lift. And then exhale and come down slowly. Make sure your feet stay pressing into the earth, so try not to lift your toes or heels off the floor. Keep the four corners of your feet pressing down, lifting and lowering. And then you can do the pelvic tilts with it, so you can inhale, press the pelvis away, then as you exhale, draw the pelvis back, lift. So coordinate that with your breathing. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and do a couple more of those. And then you can release and take the block out. And then bring your knees into your chest and just hold on to the tops of your shins. And then we'll just do some circles. Just releasing the lower back here. And then go the other direction with your circles. Let that feel good, nice massage on your lower back. And then you can release your feet down to the earth, extend your legs. Take a moment to check in, see if you can feel any differences in your lower back or your hips. And then stay there for a few breaths, and then you can bring your feet really wide and bring your knees in toward each other, and this really helps to release the sacrum. Turn your palms up, and then you can stay here and rest for a few minutes as a little shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that this helps for any sort of lower back pain that you've been having.